Welcome to the Nerd Star. Thanks for tuning in. This is your first time tuning in. Thanks for tuning in for the first time. This episode of the Nerd Star is going to be about support. Supporting your homie, supporting your friend, supporting your family, supporting your significant other, supporting your child, supporting your mom, supporting your brother, supporting whoever is around and in your circle. Now, I don't care what it is, what you do, I'm gonna support you if you're around in my circle. That's how the Nerd Star works. If you decide one day you wake up and you want to be a sheep herder, you're gonna be the best sheep herder. If you bring a sheep in the house, I'm gonna sit like, man, that's a crazy sheep in the house, but I'm gonna support your movement. Don't tear down your people. Now me, y'all might not know, I'm born and raised Chicago, Illinois. Chi-Town was my town. It got so crazy out there, we ended up moving north. Next thing I know, we end up in Wisconsin. Went to the military, did all that. I seen a lot of things, I've been a lot of places. For sure, wherever you go, it's gonna be some hate. It's gonna be some love, but it's gonna be a lot of hate. Don't have hate in your circle. To be successful, you can't have haters around your circle. Yeah, I mean, you can have the haters on the outside. That's one thing. You can use those haters to be your motivators. But on the inside circle, no, your inside circle got to be your strongest links of your chain. Because you're only strong as your weakest link. You can't have your weakest link right next to you. What kind of chain is that? You want your weakest link 500,000 links down. I don't care if I have 200 different ideas. Hey, Friday I wanted to be the best cook, and then Saturday, you know what? I wanted to be, I decide I want to run a limo service. Hey, on Monday, I want you to ride with me when I want to be the best cook. And then when I change over to the limo service, you know what, man? Maybe that cook maybe being a cook wasn't for you. You know what? I can see you being a limo service. I can see you doing a limo thing. You know, and then what about next week? If next week I decide, you know what, man, I want to be a rapper. If I decide one day I want to be a rapper, hey, you gonna support me in that too? You know why? Because I'm gonna support you. Hey, I know from experience that the support from your closest homie goes a long ways. I'll tell you about being an entrepreneur. The whole entrepreneur, ain't no entrepreneur gonna tell you out there that they didn't have some doubt in some business. Even when you up, you're gonna have some doubt, because there's gonna always be competition. When you doubt in yourself, you're at your most vulnerable. You can't have the hate in there in your closest circle. Don't be a hater. Don't hate on people. Don't be a hater, and don't have hate around your circle. You know, that's one thing I try to do. Positive vibes. You know, every day is another day of learning. We learn every day. This right here, this is a learning experience. I'm trying to figure this out right here. We trying to figure this out together. You help me, I help you. Everybody started somewhere. Nobody just woke up. I mean, unless your parents is rich, woke up millionaires, knowing it all, full Fortune 500 company, staffed out. What I want to get the point is, don't hate and support whatever your friends are doing. I don't care what it is. I mean, I'm not saying you got to support them financially, but verbal goes a long ways. Verbally and mentally supporting them, that goes a long ways. Just for them to know you there. You don't have to support them. You don't have to support them financially. I'm not saying throw some checks at them. I'm saying mentally, it's free. It's free to support somebody. It's free to salute somebody when they doing a good job. You see them trying to struggle. You see them, you can say, good job. You can just give them a salute. You don't say, well, you didn't do this right. It was good, but you didn't do this right. You was doing that, but you didn't do this right. You know, you only could get so many you didn't do this right before you realize this motherfucker's a hater. This motherfucker is a hater right here. it's a thin line between constructive criticism and hating. When all you got is constructive criticism, you's a hater. You's a hater, you's a hater, you's a hater, you's a hater. If that's all you got is constructive criticism, you're hating. Don't let nobody tell you that's what it is. Like, no, you are a hater. That's all you got is constructive criticism. Constructive criticism to the utmost is hating. You start off with, but this is good. The difference between hating and constructive criticism, it starts off like this. When you're hating, you're talking about the negative. You didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do it. Constructive criticism, you say, you did this good, but you start off with the good. You might tell them, well, next time, tighten this little bit up right here. Constructive criticism, hate all the way. Of how you word it. It's all in the wording. And like I said, and if it's all you doing is constructive, you say all you doing is criticizing. Constructive criticism is criticizing. That's straight hating right there. How is that helping somebody? That is not helping somebody. Don't do that. Don't be that friend. Don't be the friend. Well, every time I can't even tell you what I'm doing, and because you hating on me. Don't be that guy. Moral of the story, one more time, is don't be a hater. And if you enjoyed this video, click subscribe, like, share, and comment. Same nerd channel, same nerd station, same nerd channel.